Being a man has always been a tough job, which demands you to lead, fend, and protect your loved ones and even friends. Then there's the added pressure from society to be a gentleman. But what exactly does it mean to be a gentleman? Does anyone know? Do you? My guess is you have to find a neutral point where you're neither too sweet nor are you too rough. So let's dive into some of these hacks for the 21st century gentleman. Number 14. Tie your shoelaces the right way. Are your shoelaces always looking frumpy, with one side of the loops a little bigger than the other? It's important as a man to learn the correct way to tie our shoes. Whenever you're tying your shoe, make the bottom knot first, then tie the first loop as always. Loop in the other knot counterclockwise from how you usually do it. This will give you a very symmetrical looking shoelace tie. Another thing to always ensure you do right is to have the correct pair of laces for your shoes. Please note, thin, round-like laces are perfect for Oxfords, while the flat ones are meant for tennis shoes. Number 13. Use Windex to buff patent leather shoes. Still on the topic of shoes, some gentleman hacks recommend you wear well-polished, shiny mirror-like leather shoes. The big question is, how do you achieve that form of perfection? It's pretty simple. After coating your shoes with shoe polish, brush well and let them sit overnight. In the morning, use a soft Windex cloth to wipe and buff the shoes until you can see your reflection on them. With a spick and span pair of shoes, there's no way you'd miss out on your next promotion. Number 12. How to remove lint and hair from clothes. The one thing that we all share is the love for our pets. Unfortunately, they have a nasty way of leaving their hair all over our clothes. And that hair makes you look unkempt, and no gentleman should ever look unpresentable. There are a lot of famous products online and are believed to get all that grit off. Once you purchase one of them online, you'll realize that they don't seem to do the job well enough. The only secret to ensuring you don't have a single strand of dog or cat hair on your favorite sweater is a cloth brush. It might seem a little more traditional tool, but I guarantee it does the job perfectly. And hey, a lint roller does the job well too. Number 11. How to match your outfit perfectly. If you want to look like a gentleman, you have to know that clothes aren't just essential, but are also a staple, and it's necessary to know a few things before you set aside what to wear for your next event or business meeting. Dressing into a suit doesn't require much and is pretty simple. Given the suit is a perfect fit, it will do wonders for your physique. The Gentleman Guide recommends we always get a tailor-made suit so that we enjoy a crisp-fitting look. Shoes should fit well and be comfortable with a color that blends in with the suit. Neutral colors are best for this job as they'll go with most, if not all, of your outfits. Wear a crisp hat and ensure that your tie, suit, and shirt marry together. Another thing to remember is that different outfits are suited for different occasions. A suit is best worn for formal events, meetings, offices, and parties, while shorts are for outdoor activities like surfing, swimming, or chilling by the beach. You'll have committed a fashion sacrilege if you misrepresent yourself with your outfit at an event. Number 10. How to keep your collar stiff. A stiff collar is like the 101 must-know rules of clean fashion. The first and most important aspect is that a stiff collar is better than a loose one. Secondly, whenever you set out for a journey, the best way to ensure your stiff collars remain intact is by placing a rolled-up belt in the collar. Number 9. Extend the life of your shaving blades. Well-maintained, clean and crisp clothes only don't guarantee to give you the gentleman look. You'll also need to get a clean shave for your favorite barber who will trim and shape your hair to match your face shape. The best hack to use is to remember round faces, while longer faces would look better. Also, when it comes to the daily routine of shaving your beard, it is best to use a sharp blade. This will ensure that you don't have any ingrown hair outbreaks. This skin reaction usually doesn't look so neat. The best hack to ensure that your shaving blade is still sharp the next time you use it is by using denim to sharpen it. All you'll need is old denim that you'd otherwise give to Goodwill for this task. Before using the cartridge blades, ensure you run them down stiff denim out of pants a couple of times over. Then you're good to go for your shave. Number 8. How to use ice cubes to get wrinkles out of a shirt. Keeping our shirts neat after washing has proved to be a little more cumbersome than imagined. Whether the shirt is hand-washed or cleaned using a washing machine, the results are the same because in both scenarios, the shirt needs to be wrung thoroughly to get rid of excess water and for faster drying. Ice cubes have proved to be multi-purposed since they are used to keep the clean, crisp look of an untangled shirt. Besides keeping drinks chilled and preserving foodstuffs cold, they are also efficient inside a dryer. After the washing process is done, they're sent to the washing machine that allows you to dry your clothes. And if you don't want to waste time ironing, you should try dropping 3 to 4 ice cubes in the dryer and put your dryer on the highest settings. All you have to do is patiently wait for the results. What happens is that the ice cubes melt into steam, ensuring a wrinkle-free, crisp shirt once the process is over. Number 7. How to see if a trouser fits. Shopping for clothes sometimes gets exhausting, and trying out outfit after outfit, only to realize they are either too small or too large for your size, is a terrible waste of time and money. This life hack will relieve you of any troubles like this and save you your precious time when sourcing for some new pants. All you have to do is check the height, then hold the waist of the trouser around your neck. If it fits perfectly around the diameter of your neck, then that will definitely fit you right. If it doesn't, you should know that it will either be too big or too small on you. With this life hack in mind, you, the modern gentleman, won't have to spend hours trying to pick out one outfit. Number 6. Use baby powder to remove oil stains. As a gentleman, your looks speak volumes even before you open your mouth. Therefore, you must wear a presentable outfit. The problem occurs when your outfit runs into contact with some oil or a drink spills onto you. What do? If you have the option of changing into a clean outfit, don't think twice. But if this isn't an option, you need to know this life hack, because it might save your clothes one day. When oil stains your shirt, you need to sprinkle baby powder on it. This will help reduce the risk of a permanent stain. Though it needs to be applied to the stain as soon as possible, before it's too late. Number 5. Use clear nail varnish to prevent a loose button from falling off. A situation where your next tuxedo outfit is ruined with a loose button is something a handful of us have experienced, and we all can concur that it was one humiliating moment for us. 1% of the male population walks around with a sewing kit for scenarios like this one. These statistics show just many of us walk around with our belly buttons peeping through the space of our shirts for the whole day. Lend me your ears for a moment, gentlemen, so that I fill you in on how you can avoid this embarrassing situation. With just clear nail varnish, you will be able to save your loose shirt button from falling off. The tricks involve applying some nail varnish on your button, and it will hold it until you have a chance to visit the tailor or fix it yourself. Try it out and let us know how it works out. Number 4. Stretching tight shoes. Shoes are one of the most crucial aspects of an outfit. This is because a tight shoe can give you the most uncomfortable scenario of your life. It's normal for your shoes to feel tight from time to time. To hack a way out of a tight shoe, you'll only require a bag filled with water in each shoe and a freezer. The cold temperature will help freeze the water in the shoes, and as the water freezes, the bags expands. To put it into simpler words, the expansion of the frozen water will, in turn, make the shoe expand, hence a more comfortable feel on your feet. Try this out, and you'll thank me later. Number 3. managing the stench of wearing shoes without socks. Nobody likes the bad odor from wearing shoes with no socks, and a lasting solution is what everybody needs. Let's have a look at how you can hack away around smelly feet. Deodorants have many uses besides keeping our armpits fresh and dry. Rubbing deodorant on the bottom of your feet when wearing shoes with no socks will keep them fresh from odor. The good thing about this hack is that you only need a little deodorant to last you for a while. It is highly recommended you try this with stick deodorant or roll-on. Number 2. How to prevent sweat stains. Besides the bad odor, sweaty armpits also stain clothes. Deodorants do a good job keeping the armpits dry and fresh, but fail at keeping a stain-free shirt. Lemon juice will help prevent sweat stains from forming on your shirts. And if you have an empty perfume bottle, that's even better because you'll be able to store enough lemon juice for spraying on the armpits of your shirt before wearing them. You don't have to spray this remedy the whole day, but just once in the morning before wearing the shirt. If you still observe persistent stains, increase the amount of lemon juice on the shirt, but be careful not to make it damp. Number 1. Use your fingers to test if your steak is done. A proper gentleman not only looks great, but also has a good set of culinary skills to his name. This always ensures that they can handle guests whenever they're around, and a lady friend would be pleased by such a unique gesture because nothing says gentleman better than a man who can take care of himself and knows his way around a kitchen. And what better way is there than the ability to prepare your steak in 3 different ways? The oldest trick in the book is using your forefingers to press down at the fleshy parts of the steak. Rarely done steak will feel a lot harder and fleshier, while medium rare steak will feel less fleshy than the rare one because it's more cooked through. Well done steak will press right into and not feel fleshy whatsoever, and by fleshy I mean the tough feeling raw meat gives. Well folks, I hope these sweet hacks help polish you up into a better version of a modern gentleman. Till next time, have a great week.